We are now joined by Portland Timbers head coach Caleb Porter. Caleb Porter's post-game comments are presented by Mario's, the official shoe provider of the Portland Timbers. Caleb, you guys suffer your first loss of the season. When you look back on the last 90 minutes, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, disappointing to give up the late goal. You know, at the very least, the position we were in on the road, we got to get out of this game with a point, at the very least. Probably didn't create enough chances in the second half to win the game, but I didn't think we gave up enough chances for us to lose the game either. We knew they'd have a lot of the ball, but they really struggled to find clear chances against us. I can remember 2 crosses in the second half that were dangerous into Kamara. Obviously, they scored on the second one, but that's really all they had other than shots from distance. So definitely some things to look at on the goals we gave up. I think they're all avoidable, and we need to learn from some of those mistakes. But there are positives as well. Obviously, we created a lot of chances. We scored 2 goals. We were in position. But the biggest takeaway is we gotta get out of this game with at least a point.
Coach, you talk about frustrating them in that second half and making it difficult for them to break you down. Also the system, they played 3 at the back last week, 4 at the back this week, but their numbers in midfield. What was your guidance to your team to match them up and make it frustrating for them?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I thought they had a lot of the ball, but they really had trouble breaking us down. We seemed really comfy and organized, and you know, I thought, listen, we might find a goal on a counter to win this thing, but we're definitely going to get out of here with a point. And you know, we give up a couple crosses late. We need to get better pressure on the ball. We need to pick up Kamara, obviously. And watching it, I'm not sure, it might have been a handball when you look at it, but he's also free in there, and we got to do better tracking him. So all 3 goals, especially the second one. You know, in the first one on set piece, we have to attack the ball. So we learn from these games, and win, lose, or draw, our process will be to evaluate it, get better from it, learn what we need to learn, and then we file it away and we move on. We get back to work and we focus on New England next weekend at home.
Caleb, can you expand on that process? This is the first time that this group has faced the adversity, the feeling of a loss. Historically, your teams have been fantastic bouncing back from losses. Do you feel like this group has a similar makeup to years past when they've been able to wipe that result away and respond the next week?
This whole season is a process, you know, and you have to, like I said, evaluate every game as it comes. And win, lose, or draw, there's always things to take away and learn from. And especially early in the year, you're not set yet with your team and how you're playing, and there are a lot of little things to work out. So there were positives in the game, even though we lost the game, but there are definitely a few things defensively that we need to sort out. But overall, they didn't create enough, I thought, to win the game.